I'm Jessica Karanka. I am a senior at Morrisville High School. I have my own business called Nueva Realidad, and I have been a member part of the SBU program for about 2 years now. I decided to join SBU because I loved that there was like girl empowerment, definitely commitment, the independence to it. Like you have your own business, you get to, build your own product, and I got interested in that. I'm a very independent person. I like to do things on my own. So whenever I saw the whole page, I just got inspired. Like this is people who are with the same goals that I had. I wanted to have my business with collaboration, with empowerment, and that's why I wanted to join SBU.
Our first year together, we was by ourselves because it was during COVID. So we had the open house and everything, and then we had our first meeting, and Jessica was the only one that showed up. So I was like, okay. I was like, well, Jessica, normally it's more people, but I was like, it's just gonna be us, girl. And she was like, okay. And then I was like, have you ever thought about starting a business? She was like, no. I was like, okay. I was like, well, what made you, come? And she was like, I heard about it and I thought it was interesting.
My nonprofit is Nueva Realidad. It is a nonprofit that helps Latin American people obtain access to resources and get community support of businesses in their area. My journey started when I was actually with Brandy in a little classroom, and she was teaching me like what business was, and we came up with ideas, and from there, that's when I had my product of Nueva Realidad.
Having people or having a young lady like Jessica reminds me of the work and the why of doing it. Because a lot of times you can get so deep into the work, you'll forget why you're doing it. And the point is to impact and to empower at least one person. So to see the mindset and the tenacity and the resilience and just the consistency in Jessica reminds me a lot of my younger self, but also reminds me of how many other girls are just like her.
So one word I would use to describe Jessica is she is an empath. We live in a world where there's so much chaos, there's so much noise, and so many things going on. And the fact that Jessica is so young and she's able to point out the needs in her community and other marginalized and POC communities and say, hey, I want to help people find their way. I want to give resources to people that I have that others may not. It's something that we need to see in our youth today.
I don't think Jessica is going to be satisfied with just one nonprofit. I think she will want to have multiple nonprofits because I think she would like to be a difference that would spread out throughout the United States because she has a mission and I think she has clearly defined goals, and I think she wouldn't be satisfied with just having one nonprofit.
Jessica, since she was little, she was very, very dependable. I remember she was 2 years old when she started potty training. And when she turned 2, she said, Mommy, I can do it by myself, because she wants to do the potty training by herself. And I was so scared. She said, it's okay, Mommy, I can handle it. Don't worry about it. I was more scared than her. She don't need us. Literally, she don't need us in nothing.
She is like a sponge. She is soak all these people. The people go to Jessica. She know these people already.
I don't feel like there's I'm obligated to. There's always that I want to help this person, they need that support, and that's how my family raised me. If they need help with anything, you're gonna be there, you're gonna support them, no matter what they do, no matter what the argument of yesterday was. To me, that unconditional love to just show up and be there for them. That was probably the value that sticks with me till this day.
She's real strong in how she want to move. Like before it was like, I think I want to do this, or I kind of want to do that. But now it's like, yeah, I'm about to do this, and then, I got a plan here. And then when I go to Western Carolina, I'm trying to figure out how I can bring my business to Western Carolina.
I've seen her grow into a young woman who is very confident in herself, very empowering. And not only is she influencing me, but she's influencing many other girls out there, young girls who want to pursue a career.
Many changes. She has a lot of stuff to do. She has to study, she has to make the homework, she has to make the plans for her business. She has all the stuff to do.
She's just a pure soul. I can feel that she is very much going to be a force, but a beautiful force in the world, like force in the most positive sense of what force can mean. But I could just tell she's a very pure soul, kind-hearted, and I just want to make sure she stays just protected all the time. I'll fight for Jessica, I really will.
As SBU, we look forward to continuing shaping her journey and supporting her even after graduation, through college, and wherever her nonprofit and her career journeys lead her.